Aw man, poor Powder. I guess this is when she truly embraces becoming a Jinx. Welcome friends, Seleviathan here, back with another reaction today. Today we are continuing up Arcane. We're on episode 4. And man, last episode was definitely a climactic episode. You know, we were still continuing off of Vi kind of trying to turn herself in. Turns out it was twisted around and Vander ended up being the one who turned himself in, right? So he ends up being captured. Silco kind of came in and basically took control and took Vander, man. So he was getting tortured and I guess Vi was feeling guilty about it, right? So she took Clagger, her, and Milo to go basically on a rescue mission. We still continued off with Jayce and Viktor kind of like trying to perfect the Hextech technology, and it seemed like they were making some progress, right? And Heimerdinger in particular was pretty impressed by it. So it seems as though like they won him over a little bit. They told Powder to stay behind, but Powder essentially didn't listen, thought that she could help, so she started to use the experimental crystals. She basically caused a huge explosion. Everything kind of goes, everybody kind of like is reeling from the explosion. Clagger and Milo both get killed from the explosion. Vander as well gets takes the what's it called, the thing that Singe was making, and Vi lost everybody, right? And then she, in this one quick moment, she was blaming Powder, and Powder felt bad and ended up going with Silco, and Vi was about to go help Powder, but then the enforcers captured her and took her up to Piltover. Oh my god, it was a crazy episode, but definitely I think there's going to be a time skip now. So we're just gonna get started with this episode. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Turn on notifications down below so you know when I upload next. And make sure you guys comment down below on the video. I'd love to hear you guys' feedback on this reaction and definitely other recommendations that you guys might have. But we're not gonna waste time. Let's get started with Arcane Season 1, Episode 4. Happy Progress Day. Let's go.
You wanted to see me, Professor?
Ah, come in, Jayce. Can you believe it? Our city is about to turn 200 years old.
Oh wow, amazing.
A bicentennial.
It's shaping up to be an amazing...
Oh shit, yeah, definitely a time skip, man. Jayce is looking hella older.
Stanwyck set his personal ambitions aside and focused on something far more important. Our future. The Council has recommended you give the Progress Day speech this year.
But you always give that speech.
Your Hex Gates have done wonders for our city, brought scholars from distant lands, reignited passions in arts and science. You deserve this honor. You certainly have something to live up to, my boy.
Did Piltover change or something? Or did it like advance a lot more? Oh shit, is that the result of his Hextech technology that they created blimps? Okay, that's the Hextech technology. What the hell was that? Did he just teleport him into the ethos? Did this guy create a teleporter? Oh, it's just like a big, gigantic science fair.
Our most famous protege, Jayce Tallis. The visionary behind the Hex Gates, a beacon of trade and prosperity for our great city of progress.
Excuse me.
Ah, look at that, man. Freaking Caitlyn. A lot older now,
You
too.
still avoiding her?
I'm working.
Oh, I can see that.
She'd do anything to keep me from seeing the real world.
Well, at least you'll have front row seats to the speech.
I kind of respect Caitlyn for doing that. Now that I realized that because she became a cop for Piltover, but she had status. So she didn't actually have to do this.
Shipping manifest? From your friend. Downtown.
this lady is still alive from that explosion last episode? I thought that killed her. What?
Oh shit, the firelight!
We have 5 minutes till they're out of there.
You ever seen this much shimmer before?
They're expanding. Check for more below. Burn it all.
No, 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 no! No! Don't burn up!
Yo, who are these Firelight guys though? Cause the leader there kind of, I think, might be Echo.
Hi.
And she's pretty impressive. She's taking on these guys fairly easily, all on her own.
Vi?
Damn it, man.
I can't lose you.
I want to fight. You're not ready.
Yo, she shot that person with no hesitation. Cause when she actually reunites with Vi, that's gonna be a bloodbath. Look at her!
You are supposed to guard the cargo. You think he will approve? Heimerdinger believes science should be used to improve lives as much as we do. We just need to show him it's safe.
Yo, Victor's looking a lot more sickly than he was before.
Professor, I'm so glad you could make it.
Wouldn't miss it for the world, my boy.
A Hextech gemstone.
Wait! Holy sprockets.
We found a means to fortify the crystals. This new version is stable and absolutely safe. The gemstone can power virtually anything. The Atlas Gauntlets. A mechanical arm equipped with a powerful ray of light.
What amazing, gentlemen. You should be very proud. Obviously, there are a few kinks to iron out and screws to be tightened, but give it a decade of careful research and it will be ready.
A decade?
A breakthrough like this takes time, Victor. Putting that kind of power into everyone's hands is dangerous. Keep at it, and I'm sure you will discover a way to safeguard...
Heimerdinger has a point, you know, like, I understand it. It's like, you gotta make sure that it's 100% safe before you, like, let it out, man. I think this is the start of a very, very amazing rivalry.
You're from the Undercity.
She shot me.
Who shot you? Who were you working for?
Caitlyn Kiraman. Why does that not surprise me? Interfering in an investigation again. I realize you're used to getting your way, Kiraman, but we have a chain of command for a reason.
Bro, this guy got promoted? Yo, fuck this loser.
Since you're looking for more work, you can take the graveyard shift tonight at the fair.
Yes, sir.
Good. I want this one on a boat to Stillwater Prison.
Yes, sir.
She fired on us.
There are always mishaps in battle. The Firelights were her target, and most are dead.
She's a problem, and we all know it.
We? Who's we?
This guy's like, we? Come on, man. She did the job, man. I'm sorry that you couldn't protect yourself. Yeah, like she's just being salty as hell.
What happened?
She already told you. One of those Firelight wackos was a girl. With pink hair. I know. Sisters, right? You can't live with them, can't stuff them back in the old baby maker.
Oh, this guy messed up her mind so badly.
I'm doing this for us.
She still has like the mind of a child while also trying to cause anarchy.
Deserve more than their runoff. I wonder what's going on with her right now.
Fundraiser's going well.
The only one actually worth my time is him.
The golden boy.
Oh, he's won Piltover's heart.
Oh, speak of the devil.
Could I borrow you for a minute?
To what do I owe the pleasure?
It's Heimerdinger.
When is it not?
We've shown him our research. He thinks we need more time.
Man, never go over Heimerdinger. He knows what the hell he's talking about.
Heimerdinger is a great scientist, but he's old. He only ever sees the past. Piltover needs a leader who looks forward. Someone like you.
Man, this is not a good idea. This lady's kind of filling his head with some really, really bad ideas here. I don't completely trust her either. She seems like she's like focused on her own goals a little bit too much.
It wasn't her. I know, just some wannabe street trash. I got confused, that's all. Now, he thinks I'm weak. Savika will clean it up. Savika's a regular Johnny on the spot.
I knew everybody dying and it being her fault and her blaming herself has been messing with her.
And I'm gonna show him. Oh, I'm gonna show him. Y'all see.
Oh my god, that's why I'm like so scared to see what happens when she meets up with Vi again.
You should come up with me. We're partners. No, not in front of all of them.
I feel so bad for this guy too. Man, Viktor's reluctance to be involved will soon turn into resentment. You know, we can see that everybody's loving Jayce, but Viktor isn't really getting any recognition, even though he's been a part of the project since day one as well.
I know many of you probably didn't expect to see me here today. And believe me, I'm just as shocked as you are. A few years ago, the Hex Gates opened their ports to the world and made Piltover prosper beyond anything we could have ever imagined.
Bro, that technology was amazing.
This year, we've created something new for you.
What are you doing, my boy?
That we will share with you when the time is right.
I respect that. I like that he did that.
We vow to keep pressing forward, for we are the city of progress, and our future is bright.
Last year, didn't he launch a blimp halfway across the continent?
Airship, actually. An airship has a rigid metal hull. It's not a blimp.
It's a balloon, ain't it?
Fire! Fire!
I'm a helpless little girl, and I've set the building on fire. By accident. Totally by accident.
Oh my god, damn, Jinx causing anarchy for no reason. For no reason.
Get out! Now!
She literally did that for absolutely no reason whatsoever.
The gemstone is gone, along with some of our research papers.
Oh no, they stole the technology!
They may not be your preferred constituents, but they're still our people.
The Undercity cannot be controlled. Not by us.
Timber, body replacements. We've seen their ingenuity over the years. Of course they can.
Body replacements? What the hell are the body replacements?
My mistake cost people their lives. I have come before you to recommend that we suspend all Hextech operations until the situation is resolved, including our laboratories, the refinery, and the Hex Gates.
You would sacrifice your life's work?
Without the Hex Gates, my goods cannot reach foreign markets till winter.
Well, I kind of respect Jayce a lot here.
Perhaps the time has come to explore a more radical solution.
What are you suggesting?
I propose that a new chair be brought forth, and that House Talus be elevated to this august body.
What?
As a councillor,
what?
you will have the resources necessary to protect all our investments.
What is her game here? I can't trust this lady. She seems like she's like she seems like she's here for her own purposes, and she's like using him for her own goals.
By a scientist.
So this is part of it as well.
Well then, shall we vote?
Jinx's theme song. Do the trick.
Half a dozen enforcers dead! Enforcers dead! You have any idea what you've done?
Actually, I do. Happy Progress Day!
So Silco wasn't in on this? She did this all on her own? Uh-oh. I thought she was like a follower, but looks like Jinx might be a little bit of a leader here.
Hey. How you feeling?
Listen, you know how I've suspected there is a single mind behind the Undercity's violence?
The Great Conspiracy.
I think whoever attacked the square is our suspect. All this time, they've kept their dealings localized to the Undercity. Low priority. The attack on the square changes things. They've overstepped.
How do you intend to prove any of this?
If I can just work this out, Marcus will have to listen.
These people do not respect you, Caitlyn. They are not going to listen to you.
Since I became a counselor.
You're serious?
I was actually hoping you might consider joining my staff. You almost died, Kate.
Yeah, I knew that's why he offered her that job. This guy cares of her like with her like a little sister.
No, this is the best I could do.
I don't need charity, counselor. Yours or my parents.
Kate.
Get out.
What happened to her in the last 10 years? Like, she seems super angry for some reason. Like, before previously, she was like, oh, like a happy-go-lucky kid. Now it's like something kind of happened that made her want to focus on, like, getting justice and protecting Piltover.
I need to speak with one of the inmates.
Oh. Inmate 2135.
This is a creepy ass place for a prison. I like the ambiance, like the atmosphere.
Well, there's been an incident.
What kind of incident?
The not so pretty kind.
Who assaulted him?
It's freaking Vi! Oh man! Can't wait for this. She was in prison?
Who the hell are you?
This whole time. Okay, I think I'm kind of understanding what's gonna happen here. Okay guys, that was episode 4 of Arcane. Loved it. I'm glad we got into a time skip and we didn't know anything. So it seems as though like a good amount of time has went by. Jayce is now like a pretty well respected person in Piltover since he's revolutionized their whole like civilization, their whole city with like Hextech technology. We also had like Viktor still kind of looking like he was getting more and more sickly, so I'm thinking as though like this Hextech technology is going to slowly have him turn into the robotic form as we know in the future. We got to see Jinx, you know, in all of her crazy nature. I'm happy how they kind of made her, and I think they basically hit the nail with it, right? Because like her still reeling after like Milo's death, Clagger, and feeling like she and Vander of course too, and feeling as well as like she betrayed him or something. That in conjunction with like Silco messing with her mind, putting her into like all this anarchy and things like that, it's like warped into a way where she just can't seem to like balance herself. And she's causing anarchy, like her with Caitlyn in that whole situation with like the bombs and stuff, and then having Caitlyn get like hurt and whatnot, and that in itself is showing like the rivalry brewing between Caitlyn and Jinx, right? And at the end there, you know, we had Caitlyn trying to figure out who the hell this person Jinx is, and then meeting up with Vi. So I think what they're setting up here is trying to get, because like Vi eventually becomes a Piltover enforcer, we know this, right? So I think Caitlyn's gonna slowly kind of move her onto that side as they try to search for Jinx or Powder or whatnot. So this show is picking up. I'm excited for the next, because I think there's up to 9 episodes of this, and this is currently episode 4, so there's about 5 more episodes left. But I think I'm gonna end the video here. I will see you guys around. Take care and have a great rest of your day. Bye.